Hey YouTube, Maddie's Daddy 12, Team JMT. I'm going to give you guys a quick tutorial on how I make the dual terminal cards. I've been asked time and time again how I do this, and will I please show you guys how to do it. And honestly, I don't really see a reason to show you guys how to do it, as arrogant as that may sound, because there's no place for you guys to be able to get the material. But then also thinking, if there's no place for you guys to get the material, why do I have to be secretive about it? So I'm not trying to be secretive about it. So here you go, guys. This is how I do it. The first thing you need is a cutting board of some sort. This is just a basic cutting board from my kitchen. Next, you need an X-Acto knife. Another thing that you need is the card that you want to do. I'm actually going to do the Utopia today, because I've done one of the Utopias in the broken glass looking material before. I really liked it. I actually got rid of it at the Louisville Regional, and this is the one card that I actually want DT'd again for me to personally use. The last thing that you need is the actual material. Now this is a packing material that we use at my work. It's nothing really more than just a glorified big sticker. The material that we use for most of the product that the company orders is this dotted material. However, for a short time, my company wanted to try out this design, which looks a lot like the broken glass. To be completely honest with you, when we started using this, when the machine is done, this is what we're left with. Is pieces like this. Some of them are slightly smaller, but pieces like this. We've used this for a while. It wasn't until we actually used this material that the light bulb actually went off in my head, and I was like, hey, that looks like well, holy crap, so does that. So I took some of it home from work, put it on one of my cards, and I was amazed. Went back to work, said I wanted more. They asked questions. So that's when I explained to them what I was doing. They said, well, if you're going to do that, you're going to have to buy these from us. You can't just have them. So that's the story behind how I got the material. So what I have now is the Utopia with the broken glass material. And like I said, it's really nothing more than just a glorified sticker. So what I'm going to do first is we're going to come down here to the cutting board. There's a funny little line in this piece right here. So I'm going to lay this down, and then I'm going to cut off the piece of the material that I want to use. Alright, now I'm done with this cutting board for just a second. I'm going to set it off to the side. And now, like I said, guys, this is really nothing more than just a glorified sticker. And all I do is just peel it right off of the label. The way I do it is I lay just a little bit already onto the table. Make sure there's nothing on the card, and then lay that card just in under the adhesive. And then I just kind of use my finger to slowly run across the card, pushing out any air. The reason I want to do this slowly is because if I put too much pressure on the card, it actually stretches out this material just a little bit too much, and then when you're done, the card gets bowed up just a little bit, gets a little bit of an arc to it. You've seen hollow foils like that where they have just a little bit of an arc. So now I have the material applied. Just peel it up off that table. And there you go, guys. It's actually applied to the card. I then take this with the cutting board and my X-Acto knife and just basically run just along the side of that card and round off the edges. I peel this off each side. Let me hit this side once more. There we go. Yeah. I'm going to do this on all four sides. All I'm doing is just laying that blade just against that card and just barely cutting that plastic, and it just peels right off. Get this last little side right here. I guess you could do this on the table. Actually, the first couple of them I did. I actually just left it on the table. You're left with just a couple strips like that you've peeled off of each edge. But you don't want to do it on the table very often because you will make your wife mad. Or moms, for some of you guys. But yeah, so that's what you're left with is you just taking that plastic off the sides. And it's literally just a sticker, guys. I mean, that I put on top of the card, which applies directly to the card. I guess if you were to fight with the card, you could actually pull the sticker off. So guys, that's how I do this. It's not a hard, long process that you need to do. I've done this several times. I've actually screwed up several cards doing it, testing out the best way to do it. But yeah, guys, there's my Utopia. I wish it was easier for you guys to do this. I mean, if you know of anywhere that you can get this stuff, I mean, you guys are more than welcome to go and find this stuff and do it yourself. But I mean, if you could pick this up at a hobby store somewhere, I would be getting it from the hobby store also. So, yeah, guys, I don't really mean to sound arrogant, but I mean, it's not really something that you guys can really do on your own, and that's the only reason that I haven't shown you guys as of now. So, if you guys are interested in having any of your cards done, I can do the dotted material for $3 a card if you send me the card. Anything less than 3 cards, and you will have to supply $1 shipping. Anything more than 3 cards, I will ship it back to you for free. The broken glass material we tested this for just a short time. I do not have very much material. I cannot do very many. Actually, I mean, just off the top of my head, I really think I'm going to have to do less than like 20 of these are going to be available to you, and I've already known of a couple guys that already want it done. But so this has been a discontinued item. I'm not going to be able to get very much more of this, if any at all. So if you want that, that's going to cost you $5 per card. And again, less than 3 cards, you will have to supply $1 for shipping. Anything more than 3 cards, and I will ship it back to you for free. 3 cards or more, and I will ship it back to you for free. So there you go, guys. That's how I make the dual terminal cards. I hope this was informative. I don't know that it helped you very much. I hope it did. I hope you guys have an outlet to where you guys can find some of this material also, because like I said, it's really nothing more than just a glorified sticker. I appreciate it, guys. Subscribe, comment down below. Show us how much you love us.